This is on too.
It's on, man. Okay. And we're rolling. Okay, so we had this brilliant idea to start recording a conversation because it tends to inspire a lot of control. I don't know. We just have interesting conversations and we have some inspiration from a bunch of different podcasters to actually do it. Hi, my name is Ulf.
My name is Theodore.
Nice to meet you, Theo.
Nice to meet you. So how the fuck did we meet?
Fool. It was an accident. Like, should we start with the first?
Okay, the first time we met, it was in maths class. Was it this year or last year?
Last year. I think it was last year. We had like a 4-minute like interesting conversation about caffeine pills.
Caffeine pills, yeah.
Caffeine pills, and yeah, we didn't like meet after that for 1 year, and we started to go to philosophy, and then and then just like shit started happening. Or I don't know.
Yeah, shit escalated quickly.
Yeah.
And now it feels like I've known you for a long time.
Yeah, same here. Like it's crazy how much stuff we have in common.
Yeah, we just known each other for like 1 month and 1 week or something.
Yeah,
like that.
and yeah, we're not gonna say everything, but yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing, no homo.
No.
No homo. So anyway, I was thinking actually about having a general area where we talk about different, like Sweden in general, and I'm gonna like present like a Serbian side. We can do that.
Comparing the live.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have no idea what happened in Serbia.
No, I know, but like you can talk about.
Yeah, I can talk about
like,
Sweden.
What's happening in Sweden, and I can do Serbia. Like, I can compare. You know? Damn, it feels a bit pressure. You feel? Yeah.
But the first couple of episodes would
Yeah,
be...
of course.
Probably the first 10 episodes would be shit.
I wouldn't say that, but like it gets better.
Oh, trust me, it's going to be a lot better after 10 episodes.
Yeah, I think maybe after the first one you get more natural.
After the first one...
As soon as you got to relax, but then like do whatever you feel like, then you get shit's getting real. But anyways, so we just what did we just do before we started filming this? We took a coconut and then we took a little bar.
And then we played baseball.
And we played baseball with a coconut because we couldn't open it.
And so this coconut was stolen from school.
From school.
Dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun.
apparently we have,
Oh fuck, it's
coconuts in
on
school.
video now.
But it was rotten.
It was rotten, so it's a shit school. They're poor.
It's a shit school.
They're poor, they only afford rotten
like
coconuts.
you see, concept of poorness is a relative concept because what you think is poor is completely for what I think is poor.
What do you mean?
Well, in Serbia you don't get to eat your food, man. Like you have to buy, you have to bring money from your parents or your
In
job.
school?
Yeah,
Oh,
you have, you know what? You have a 20-minute break in my high school. In Serbia, like I had a 20-minute break. And that's it. And
Well, you run home, eat.
No. The thing is, you don't run home because I live 45 minutes away from school.
Yeah.
So basically, you have to like hurry up because there's a lot of people who want to eat at the same place. So basically, this like the closest thing I can compare to is like a kebab place, but it's like a Serbian. I don't know, food.
Or are they standing there and then there's people serving you?
Yeah. And so they know that around this time the students have breaks, so they prepare. But usually it's like a huge line of people. So basically, I have to bring your own money, and just like as soon as the lesson starts, because like we have the bell. But here there's no bell, so you like there's like clocks in the classrooms, and
Ding, 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 ding,
no,
ding,
it doesn't nothing like
What?
like here.
There's nothing.
There's nothing. Yeah.
But like The Simpsons.
Yeah. So in Serbia, like people start at the same time, people finish at the same time.
The whole school.
The whole school. Yeah. So when the bell starts ringing, it's for everybody.
In Sweden, it's like I start at 11 o'clock Mondays, and I end at 2 o'clock. But then another day I might start at 8 in the morning, I might end at 4 o'clock. So it's like completely different.
Yeah, I know. Same here. Like on Mondays, I start quite late. Actually, I start 12 o'clock and I I finish around 3 o'clock, and I have 2 lessons. And those lessons are like one lesson is like 1.5 hours, and second lesson is like could be like maybe 2 hours because it's like a lab. It's a lab biochemistry. Yeah. So it basically kind of takes a little bit more time, especially like if we're in the laboratory. But yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays are like regular lessons where we begin like quite early, by quite early I mean 8 o'clock, and we finish around 4. I can remember now. But,
Yeah, it's the singing competition and blah blah blah.
I mean,
blah.
but I'm having like a Serbian lesson, so that's
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is it in the school? Or?
No, it's in like 20 minutes away from me. It's in Turismo.
To response gymnasium.
Yeah. So basically, after Tuesdays after the school, I go to different school. First time classes, like recently started.
That's a cool school. I've been there. I've been
I really hated it.
It's ugly as fuck. But I've been there outside it one time, and I remember looking in the window, and they're doing judo. It was
Judo?
yeah, it was like in the
what
night.
time was this?
It was in the night.
Well, yeah.
So
Okay.
like it's like a locale where
I
people
know.
can rent themselves in and do judo.
I know. I've actually trained there for a little bit. I've done a few trainings of capoeira
Into this one.
in Turismo.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, like, did you ever go to school Turismo, or did you
No.
just like see the?
I went
thing?
around the buildings. It was close. I think it was like 9 o'clock.
Well, yeah, like on the night, like it's same as somebody was to rent. Why am I holding this? We're gonna pick this.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I want it. We're not gonna do it.
anyways, like it's time somebody's like booking the sports hall here.
But it
No.
never happened.
I know it never happened, but they allowed it into Turismo. But I've been there for a year, like as my third year in Sweden.
Doing Serbian shit.
No. It was normal school. Like, it was like a språk. So it was like I was learning language back then.
At the same time as you were going to this school.
No. It was a separate.
Was it
that
svenska för invandrare?
Yeah, it was that. Yeah. So yeah, basically I was there for a year, and
It was interesting, you know, you're saying in Serbia you have to pay for school food.
yeah.
Because I've heard like, I think I watched a TED Talk or something where they said free school food would actually, it could be one of the main solutions to poverty, to the lack of education. Because, okay, let's say you have a poor family and you have to work one day on the farm to get food for the family. But let's say your kids can get food for free at school. They can get a complete meal for free. And they can eat as much as possible, and then they won't have to
They
eat
go
as
to
much
school
to
and they're
dinner.
not worrying during class.
So that's great. Like the family will have to pay less, and at the same time they get the education. With that, they can leave the shitty or the poor lifestyle behind, and pursue a more academic, like become engineers or doctors.
I know.
And,
That's
like change their lifestyle radically.
That's well, yeah. I wouldn't say in Serbia it's that bad.
Probably not in Serbia.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, people. As much as I know, like people have money to buy their own food, and it's normal, I guess. You just your parents give you money, or you have your own money by like having a part-time job.
But when you go to Ethiopia and it's like deserts.
Well, yeah, Ethiopia is a second. It's like a third country, you know, third world continent.
Is Serbia? I think Russia is a third world country actually. I think we're still
Really?
defined as a third world country.
Damn.
It went backwards.
Okay.
It went backwards.
But anyways, what was I about to say? Yeah, we can like for example edit these parts where we just
Yeah.
so no press. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Can dance. Well, the first few episodes are gonna be shitty, but bear with
No,
it.
it's fine. It's fine. Just relax and chill out.
So what did you do in the the weekend? Did I see you in the weekend?
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, no, I was in the forest.
Yeah.
I was in there's a very nice national park just 20 kilometers south of Stockholm. And yeah, so me and my friend Gustav, we went hiking there for 3 days.
Yeah.
And then I actually stayed the third night. So my plan was to go straight from the forest to school with my bags and shit, and it was gonna be epic. But then when I came to school, my stomach
got
hurt.
sick.
My stomach hurt so bad. It was probably the shit water or the shit bacon or the cold. And now it's like,
Yeah, but it's now you're fine. Like 1 day later, you're fine.
yeah, no, actually, I got a really bad headache yesterday.
Really? Well, it's not like you got the like flu or something.
I'm not dying yet.
Yeah.
Actually, you can buy a straw that purifies the water.
Yeah, I
Did
heard
you know?
about it. I heard
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
It supposedly clears out 99.999% of all bacteria. But the thing is, it doesn't take away viruses. So if there's like been a dead bird in there with bird flu, you drink
Oh,
it.
damn. That's nasty.
That's pretty nasty.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I learned recently, like difference between bacteria and viruses.
Prokaryotes and eukaryotes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
One has viruses don't have nuclei.
No,
They're so small.
neither do bacteria have.
Oh, they don't.
No, they're just like their DNA is just like floating around.
Ah. So
Yeah.
they're both prokaryotes.
Yeah, I mean some bacteria have nuclei, but some don't. Like, but viruses are like super small, like compared to bacteria. So yeah, I was like learning recently in biochem how bacteria defend themselves from viruses, and they have these plasmids, and the DNA coupled like makes enzymes that kill the invading DNA. But these enzymes can also attack the original host DNA. But for that reason, host DNA has puts on itself like a protective layer of like tags, so that the enzyme it creates doesn't attack itself. Because I don't know where you define like
Yeah.
the borderline of life, but you know they like this molecule of DNA produces like enzyme that has a specific function to cut between specific amino acids. So it's and it doesn't know between the host and the invading.
Yeah, the
It just,
enzyme just does its shit.
yeah, it just does the shit. So, but it was programmed by the gene for the so that it finds the tags that host DNA puts itself. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's almost. Isn't that how the immune system in people also works?
Ooh, damn, that's a very complicated question
Because we have white blood cells, which can recognize a disease which has already entered, and when you get a disease,
Yeah,
a virus it is.
yeah,
It can build antibodies toward that virus.
but it takes time. It takes like 3 days. Like immune system has like two functions, two separate parts. One of them is like immediate, like
Like kill it.
yeah, just like immediately.
Or eat it.
But if it's like if the bacteria or a virus is like overwhelming and the first line of defense does not do it, then the dead white cells take some codes of the dead bacteria or virus and then send it to like Slezina.
It's observing stuff.
Yeah, it's a organ right here.
Spleen?
Spleen, yeah, it's spleen. The spleen is like the. Anyways, so it's sent to the spleen, and the spleen makes antibodies. So those antibodies, after 3 days, they get like made, and they send the drug to blood, and these antibodies tag the specific this bacteria that they made to tag. So the
Is it bacteria or virus?
bacteria or virus doesn't matter. They do the same job. So it's kind of cool.
Do you want a hat?
No, it's fine.
You can take my hat. I got lots of it.
I have my
Take your hoodie.
Yeah.
That's a cool day in Stockholm.
Yeah. How many degrees is it? It's like 7th of October. Is it 7th? It's 7th of October, and now it's about like 10 degrees.
But it was just in the
No, I
last
wouldn't say
week.
10.
I remember like last Sunday when I was hiking, I didn't have a t-shirt. I was walking around all day with no
Damn.
t-shirts.
Guess how many degrees it is?
7.
6.
6! That's
degrees.
even lower. Oh, damn.
Yeah, I mean it's
I mean, it's not
okay.
super bad.
That's super bad.
That
yeah.
guy's just got a jumper on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to go swimming today actually.
Are you serious? Outside?
Yeah, I've got my running stuff. I'm gonna go run to the
He's
beach.
gonna go swimming on the lake. This fucking weather. That's sweet.
60. It's probably warmer in the water than in the air. Doggy, you want some pulled pork? Pulled pork.
Lucas.
Douglas.
No, Lucas.
Douglas.
Douglas.
Douglas. Yeah, look, it says Douglas.
They,
Douglas.
so the Swedish people actually made a specific the color and the name of the dog, you know.
It probably exists. It's probably made in China though.
Yeah. But still, you know.
Oh, he's taking a shit. The dog is taking a shit. The camera cannot
here
see
they
it.
have to pick it up, you know.
But I don't think they're gonna do it because they're too lazy. Oh shit! I think it's speaking too loud.
Okay.
Dog just take a shit.
Yeah, so our school is over here, behind this wall.
So actually, we can move the camera around.
Yeah. Okay.
Because look, just like this, and then put it back in the same position.
So basically that's our school over there. And we're sitting on a bench in a park.
And this is where I always have my lunch. It's a beautiful
Always?
place, always.
Yeah,
At least
so-
this year. Every day except like 2 days I've had lunch here.
Really? What you gonna do when the winter comes?
Put more clothes on. A warmer jacket.
Or that, yeah.
Or I have to find a new place. I have to, like, when it rains, that's the only problem. Because if it's cold, I can just put on another jumper. But when it rains, it's like I can't sit down.
Yeah, okay, I see. So yeah.
I think I need a new hangout spot.
Hangout spot. Yeah, so we have like a lunch place where they serve lunch and we're just like on the movies and you know, and they have like a bunch of different seats and people sit there and eat and